Well, I got involved with Tiny House my freshman year. I was at the very first build day where we like drilled holes into the trailer to lay the foundation. So I've kind of like been there from the beginning. And I joined mostly because, or what drew me in was really they had some fun stickers. But I've been involved with like building and things like that since I was younger. My dad used to work in like construction and did a lot of like odd little projects around like our house and like family friends' houses. And so it was skills that like I kind of had, but I didn't have a proficiency in them to like completely do it myself. And so I think that was something that drew me in, like being able to like learn more skills that way and kind of like have the knowledge and the ability to not only know them for myself, but be able to teach other people and give them the kind of freedom that comes with like being able to build something and to say like you've made something. So right now I'm the vice president for Tiny House Club. Our president, Elijah Black, is a senior this year, and he is, of course, graduating. And so I'll be running it next year with a friend of mine, Zyga, who's currently on a gap semester right now. And then, yeah, I started out just, coming to build days, showing up or every so often. And I really didn't have, much knowledge to go on. I had some things that I remembered from when I was younger, but through Elijah and the other president last year, Mari, I was able to learn so much, and now I'm leading my own projects and teaching other people skills that I'm leading my own projects and teaching other people these kind of construction skills. And yeah. So right now we just finished up making a little coffee cart that's going to go on academic campus right outside of Howard, free for students to use. And yeah, it just needs painted, and then we'll be able, the co-op is going to run it, and then they'll supply it with coffee. And yeah, so it started out as a little sketch, an idea that Elijah had, and then I was able to make a rougher sketch, or a better sketch, little rough still, of the kind of dimensions that we might have it as, and what we're going to need for it, and all the specifics of it. And then from there, we worked together to kind of put together a build list, or a materials list. And we went to Home Depot, got it, and then in one afternoon, we were able to build the entire thing with a couple of students. Yeah, and then I think after spring break, we're going to work on doing some birdhouses with the seed. I think some of the things that I learned about myself are what I'm capable of. I know that building is a really intimidating skill to learn. People are afraid that they might hurt themselves, that they might build it wrong. But I think with just a little help and guidance, people are really able to see how far they're able to go, and the lengths at which they're able to make. Because once you've made something small, you just size that up a little bit, and then boom, you can make a tiny house. In the future, we are planning on we're converting another trailer, but not for a tiny house this time for a little mobile workshop. And something I'm super excited about is having office hours, so that students who have fun ideas of smaller things they want to make, or even bigger things, they can come to office hours, or they can reach out to us and be how can you help me see this into an actual physical thing. And so I'm super excited about being able to once our mobile workshop is all done, of course we have to make it, but having that space for students to come and use our tools and use our minds. The tiny house right now is going to go to Community Vision, which is a nonprofit in Portland, and they work on providing accessible housing to people with disability or special needs. And so we're going to be donating it to them, and they're going to be finishing up all of the inside of it, and then yeah, they'll hopefully be able to give it to someone here in Portland. I think definitely a sense of satisfaction. I'm a sociology major, and so a lot of what we're learning about is things that are wrong with the world, and sometimes it can be a little disheartening, but being able to make a difference in a way that is giving a tiny house to someone who needs housing, it shows you the lengths of which you're able to go to in order to make a difference, even if it's small.